Todd, it was the first skate for Patrick Maroon with you guys. You had him on a line with Letestu, but he has played with skill in the past. Is there a potential that maybe he moves up and down the lineup tonight, or do you just want to see him a full game on that line?
I just want to see Patrick Maroon play. In fairness to him, he hasn't skated in 4 days. They had some days off. He traveled, trade deadline. We lost practice yesterday because of weather, so we just want him to feel comfortable. Will he move up? Will he move around? Of course he will, because we're trying to adapt and adjust with a bunch of new players. So let's let him get his feet wet. Let's let him feel comfortable, and then we'll figure out where he fits.
The Flyers are 21-1 this season when leading after 2 periods. It's kind of a silly question because you always want to get the lead, but against a team that's really good at closing out games, does that make it a little bit more imperative to press and get that first, maybe second goal, 2-goal lead?
Well, not necessarily press, but let's be ready to play. They're a confident team right now. They played a lot of good games lately. They play well here at home, and they have something to play for. They're close to that playoff cutoff line, and we expect them to give us their best. In turn, we better be prepared to counter with ours.
What did you like about Party's first game?
I thought Adam was a little bit in the same boat as Patrick Maroon, where he hasn't played a lot lately. I think he got a couple games in Winnipeg after Stewart got hurt. But for the most part, he's been on the sidelines. So to come in and experience a new environment, brand new team, I thought he was effective. His strength is his size and his ability to slow the rush down and to kill the cycle. And we saw that in Buffalo the other day. Real strong, physically strong.
You've got a young group. What would it mean to start stringing some wins together? You haven't won more than 2 straight games in a couple of months.
Well, it would be important for our group. We let our identities get away from us for a little while, and I think we've recaptured that over the last 4 or 5 games. So the win happens at the end of the night after you play the 60, 65 minutes, whatever it might be. So most important for our group is the input into the game. Can we play towards a certain identity that we've preached and that we think we have to have for us to be successful? Then we'll have a chance at winning games. So right now the players have rediscovered that. It was a tough road trip for us, play some tough teams, and if we can get out to a lead and, as I mentioned earlier, continue to be a scrappy team, then we have a chance.
What is it about those last 2 games that you've liked? Any particular aspect of the game that stood out to you that maybe wasn't clicking the right way?
Well, it's been more than the last 2. It's about the last 4 games. We're again, the input, first of all, individually, there's way more tenacity in our group than there was in the games prior to that. The overall consistency from shift to shift has been better. With all of the movement happening around our team, I think that's something that we can build on, because it's been disruptive. It's been a little bit of chaos with a number of players coming in and out and not having any practice time. So if we can continue that, we'll be happy.